Hi! Today I am here to tell you about 10 deadliest flood in the world. The China floods of 1931 were one of the deadliest natural disasters in history. Triggered by heavy rainfall, the floods ravaged central China, particularly the Yangtze River Basin. With an estimated death toll of 1 to 4 million people, the floods caused widespread devastation, submerging homes, destroying infrastructure, and displacing millions. They had lasting political, social, and economic consequences, serving as a tragic reminder of the destructive power of natural disasters. The 1887 Yellow River flood in China was a catastrophic natural disaster caused by the breach of the Yellow River's dikes. The flood resulted in widespread destruction, displacing millions of people and causing an estimated death toll ranging from 900,000 to over 2 million lives lost. It remains one of the deadliest floods in history, underscoring the devastating impact of such natural disasters on human lives and the importance of mitigating flood risks. The 1938 Yellow River flood in China was caused by intentional breaches of the dikes during the Second Sino-Japanese War. The flood resulted in widespread destruction, displacement, and loss of life. The flood exacerbated the existing challenges of war, causing famine, disease outbreaks, and economic losses. The flood underscores the devastating impact of manipulating natural disasters for military purposes and highlights the need for careful consideration of the humanitarian consequences. The 1970 Bangladesh floods, triggered by a devastating tropical cyclone and tidal surge, caused widespread destruction and loss of life. The cyclone, known as Bola, struck the coastal areas of now Bangladesh in November 1970, bringing heavy rainfall and powerful winds. The flood submerged vast areas, including villages, towns, and agricultural lands, leading to extensive damage to infrastructure. The death toll was catastrophic, making it one of the deadliest natural disasters in history. The Indian Ocean tsunami of 2004 was a devastating natural disaster caused by a massive undersea earthquake off the coast of Sumatra, Indonesia. The resulting tsunami waves struck several countries, causing widespread destruction and loss of life. The death toll reached around 230,000 people, making it one of the deadliest disasters in history. International aid and efforts focused on providing emergency assistance, rebuilding, and improving disaster preparedness. The 1935 Yangtze River flood in China was a catastrophic event caused by heavy rainfall during the monsoon season. The flood resulted in widespread devastation, displacing millions of people and causing an estimated death toll of 145,000 to 200,000 lives lost. It serves as a tragic reminder of the vulnerability of densely populated regions to the destructive power of floods. The 1911 Yangtze River flood in China was a devastating natural disaster caused by heavy rainfall. The flood resulted in widespread destruction, loss of life, and displacement of thousands of people. It highlighted the need for improved flood control measures and disaster preparedness. Efforts were made to provide relief and strengthen the river's embankments after the flood. The event serves as a historical reminder of the destructive power of floods. The 1991 Bangladesh floods were a devastating series of floods caused by heavy monsoon rains. The floods resulted in extensive damage to infrastructure, homes, and crops, displacing millions of people. The death toll reached an estimated 1,300 to 2,500 lives lost. The government and aid organizations provided emergency relief to assist the affected population. The Johnstown flood occurred on May 31, 1889, in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, when the South Fork Dam failed due to heavy rainfall. A massive wall of water rushed down the valley, devastating the city. Approximately 2,209 people lost their lives, and significant damage was inflicted on buildings and infrastructure. Relief efforts were organized by the American Red Cross to aid the survivors. The disaster raised awareness about the need for improved flood control measures and emergency preparedness. The 2010 Pakistan floods were a devastating natural disaster caused by heavy monsoon rains. The floods resulted in widespread destruction, loss of life, and displacement of millions of people. The floods had severe economic and health consequences, with crops, livestock, and infrastructure being extensively damaged. Relief efforts were launched by the government and humanitarian organizations to provide emergency aid and assistance. Thanks. That's all for today. Please like and subscribe our channel.